We have got to talk about this. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. I'm a registered dietitian, and today we're talking about TikTok. If you have been living under a rock, TikTok is the newest humongous social media platform. I actually just saw a headline yesterday that said that TikTok had beat Google as being the most popular website of 2021. And while I do love TikTok and I post a lot of videos on there, it has proven to be a pretty toxic environment. Everybody and their mother is posting nutrition advice on the app, and some of this advice and information is proven to be very helpful, and some of it is proven to be very dangerous and can lead to a very disordered relationship with food. There are a lot of dietitians on the app, myself included, but there are also chiropractors, acupuncturists, plastic surgeons, you name it, posting this nutrition information on the internet. And I'm going to get into it more in a little bit, but these healthcare professionals don't go to school to learn nutrition. Chiropractors go to school to learn how to be a chiropractor. Plastic surgeons go to school to learn how to be a plastic surgeon. So there is just a lot of misinformation on this app, and I specifically want to go over a few videos today and kind of give some tips on how you can assess these videos on your own and kind of spot BS. All right, let's get into it. Before I dive in, I want to make a reminder that this video is only for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you have any questions or concerns about your health, please reach out to a healthcare provider. All right, let's start with the first video, which comes from a doctor. It's about a minute long, but I'm going to pause during the noteworthy parts.
My favorite is flaming hot Cheetos. Oh, do those look good? They're going to take years off your life.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. It's gonna take years off your life. Can you say fear-mongering? We cannot blame any specific food to cause disease or to lead to morbidity or mortality. This is why dietitians, while being ridiculed for it, always say that all foods fit, because all foods can fit into a very balanced and healthy diet. Again, there's no one food that is going to cause issues, unless of course you have an allergy or an intolerance, but that's totally different. But come on, really, how often are you really eating hot Cheetos? Maybe a lot. I guess I have some friends who love them, but still, point being, it's not going to take years off your life unless it's the only thing that you're eating.
It has sugar. It actually has many things you cannot pronounce. Anything you can't pronounce should not go in your body.
Oh, I love this one. It is such a common rule that people place around food that if you can't read all the ingredients or pronounce all the ingredients, you shouldn't be eating that food. This is garbage advice. Have you guys seen that picture on the internet of that banana that lists all of the chemical ingredients that are in a banana? Linoleic acid, phenylalanine, palmitoleic acid. Some pretty crazy sounding ingredients, but most of them are just fatty acids or amino acids. They're just the chemical composure of that banana. And no one's gonna argue, except for keto people, that bananas aren't good for you. And I don't know about you, Doc, but I can pronounce most of the ingredients on a food label just fine. So anyway, the whole advice of don't eat food that has ingredients you can't pronounce, we're getting rid of that. It's terrible advice. There are a lot of ingredients that you may not be able to pronounce that are very, very nutritious and healthy for you.
The sugar is addictive, canola oil, so it's got bad oils, and red dye number 40, which makes some people anxious, some people angry, some people confused. Monosodium glutamate. This will not love you back. On a scale of 1 to 10 that will kill you early, 1 is like super healthy, 10 is like super unhealthy, 9.3.
So we're just gonna use a scale of 1 to 10 to assess nutrition now. This video has 2.4 million views, 235.4 thousand likes. And while some of the comments are food scientists and dietitians saying, don't listen to this garbage, a lot of the comments are praising him for saying these things about these hot Cheetos. One comment I really enjoyed was someone said, so I can't pronounce most medicines, should I not put that in my body? Really, all this doctor did was read the ingredients, make you fearful of a food that you don't have to be fearful of. And it might make you feel guilty the next time you eat these hot Cheetos, even though they're really delicious and you can absolutely enjoy them without thinking that you're going to die and take years off your life if you do so. Aren't doctors supposed to be like really busy, like doing medicine and saving lives and stuff, how does he have time to hate on common foods on TikTok? Anyway, let's go to the next one. Okay, this TikTok is sort of new at the time of recording this YouTube video, but it's from a popular plastic surgeon who is talking all about fasting.
Dr. Barrett here, and I have started a 5-day water fast. I'm 24 hours into this, and it's pretty intense, you guys. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just doing water and salt, no calories. You can do tea, you can do black coffee, but there's no calories, no sugar, no cream in your coffee, anything like that. So we're going to document this each day, and I'll let you know how I'm feeling and talk to you about all the benefits of fasting.
Okay, this one, the comments were awesome. One of my favorite dietitians on TikTok was just going hard in the comments debunking this. People are saying things like, sure hope you don't have any surgeries planned during this time. If you do, I hope you're informing your patients so they can consent. Yeah, if I was getting plastic surgery and I found out that my surgeon had not eaten any calories in 5 days, I'd be a little concerned that he would not be able to perform his surgery optimally. We need calories to survive. And any weight loss you see during that 5-day fast is going to come right back on very quickly. Someone else in the comments asked him the reason for doing this, which I was also very curious about. Like, what's the reason, doc? What's the reason? And he said it can lead to a rise in stem cells, the body starts getting rid of the bad stuff, it resets microbiome, hormone optimization, and more. Okay, you're not going to get rid of any bad stuff any more during a fast than you would during a normal time of eating calories. The organs that are responsible for detoxing you or getting rid of that bad stuff is working 24/7. Our liver, our kidneys, our lungs, our intestines, they're working all the time, and they're usually working optimally, and if they're not, you should go see a doctor. Preferably one who is not fasting. Also, this guy is a plastic surgeon. Why is he dishing out nutrition advice? He went to school to be a plastic surgeon. And while he did spend a lot of time in school to become a plastic surgeon, very, very, very little of that time was spent learning about nutrition. Bottom line here, you don't need to do a 5-day fast unless you're doing it for religious reasons. But if you're just doing it to get rid of the bad stuff, to lose weight, to optimize your hormones, you are much better off eating enough calories every day. All right, ringing in at number 3, we've got another doctor giving nutrition advice. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. I spent an embarrassing amount of time scrolling through this guy's videos, and I'm a little bit ashamed that I gave him all those views. But so many of his videos are just him shaming common foods and saying how they lead to certain chronic diseases. And like I said with the first video, there are no foods that automatically lead to diabetes, heart disease, cancer. Nutrition is not black and white. It's not that simple. Okay, enough with the doctors. We know now that there are a lot of them on TikTok, and because they're doctors, everybody thinks that they know everything about everything. They are put on such a high pedestal. And I work very closely with doctors, and I do really respect them, but I just do not think that it is right for them to be giving out nutrition advice. Dietitians exist for a reason, and doctors can easily refer patients to us dietitians. And if they're on TikTok, that's really great because it is so accessible to everybody, but they really do need to stay in their lane and only talk about the things that are in their scope of practice. But along with doctors, literally anybody can say anything on TikTok, whether it is completely insane or very factual. And since weight loss is everyone's goal all the time, you can imagine how much weight loss information there is on TikTok. I went to the Discover page and I typed in viral weight loss. The most ridiculous things came up, and I'm going to share a few of those with you. All right, starting with number 1.
Stay, you know I will, you know I want to, babe.
Couple things. Lemon juice and coffee. Ugh, sounds terrible. I'm sure your dentist would not really approve of you doing that daily, but also that is not going to do anything magical in terms of weight loss. I obviously don't know how much weight that lady lost in those 35 days. She didn't really say that. And so it's hard to say if she lost a healthy amount of weight in that time or if she lost it too rapidly. But regardless, any weight that she lost was not because of the lemon juice and the coffee. I strongly dislike throwing around the phrase calorie deficit these days because every gym bro on TikTok uses that phrase constantly when talking about weight. oh, you just gotta eat less than you burn. And while that's very true, there's a lot that goes into both sides of those equations, the calories in and the calories out. But anyway, the only way this lady lost that weight is because of a calorie deficit, not because of some magic gross concoction of coffee and lemon juice. I found a couple videos from user Matt Gourmet Kitchen, and all of them are just like weird drinks that are claimed to lead to a lot of benefits. Weight loss, gut health, pregnancy, you name it, he's got a drink for it. But in terms of weight loss, here are a couple that I found that honestly are not even surprising anymore. I think I've seen it all at this point.
Drink first thing in the morning or before you go bed on an empty stomach. Very effective for the body, 100% guarantee. 1 cup of room temperature water. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now mix and drink to lose that body fat.
First of all, let's talk about the run-on sentence in the beginning. Drink first thing in the morning or before you go bed on empty stomach. Very effective for the body, 100% guaranteed. Number one, if someone promises or guarantees anything when it comes to a food or beverage, it's a scam. How can this guy possibly guarantee that 100% of people who try this drink will lose weight? That's statistically impossible. Also, nothing magical about room temperature water. If you like it better cold, that's great. If you like hot water, that's great. If you like it room temperature, that's great too. But in terms of nutrition, weight loss, shedding fat, there is nothing special about drinking room temperature water. And lastly, apple cider vinegar is also not going to do anything significant in terms of weight loss. Once again, your dentist probably won't love you for drinking that. Apple cider vinegar is very acidic. The only way that it might lead to weight loss is because you'll have a terrible taste in your mouth and you won't want to eat anything after that. All right, we've got one more video and it's also from Matt Gourmet Kitchen again, so let's just round it out with a good one, shall we?
Drink garlic water on an empty stomach in the morning. Very effective for the body.
All right, this video is a little long, so I'm going to skip to the end. He basically covers the garlic with room temperature water, lets it sit so the garlic gets all in the water, and then you drink it. First of all, ew, that sounds disgusting. Second of all, garlic is so versatile, and even if it does have any health benefits that are noteworthy, just put garlic in your food. I've got this giant tub of minced garlic and I go through it in like a couple of weeks because I put garlic in everything. And that tastes way better than putting it in some room temperature water, letting it sit for 45 minutes, and then drinking it and hoping it will lead to weight loss and detox benefits. Garlic is nutritious, but how much garlic are we really getting if we're just letting it soak in water, first of all? And second of all, no matter how much garlic we eat, we're not going to get these amazing health benefits guaranteed no matter what this guy says. Again, nutrition is not black and white, and that is why my most common phrase when working with clients is, it depends. We cannot make these claims of garlic will absolutely do this. If you drink this, you will 100% guaranteed lose weight. Our bodies just don't work that way. They're so much more complex than that. So that was only a few videos of the thousands that I'm sure are on TikTok. So if there are others that you see, first of all, try to stay away from black and white giant claims like XYZ will guarantee XYZ. Anybody that shames a certain food or a certain ingredient, people who aren't nutrition professionals giving nutrition advice. And before everyone goes in the comments and says that dietitians are monopolizing the field, yeah, we are. It's our field to monopolize. My comments have been crazy with stuff like that, but we'll save that for another video. If you really want to improve your health or any specific biomarker of your health, it's going to take a lot more than just drinking garlic water or avoiding hot Cheetos. So, bottom line, just be wary. I do love TikTok. It is such a great place for recipes and hacks, but it can also be a very toxic space for those who don't know any better, especially in the world of nutrition. If you guys do follow me on TikTok, feel free to tag me in any crazy videos like this, and I would just love to either stitch them, duet them, or write in the comments anything I can do to debunk it. We gotta keep fighting the good fight, y'all. But I think that is a wrap on this video. I hope that if you are leaving this video to go scroll on TikTok, that you are doing so with a more critical view of the videos you're watching. But again, feel free to tag me in videos, send me videos. I love when you guys think of me when you see wacky nutrition advice on the internet. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!